Well, now to this. Cleanup efforts continue at the burned out warehouse in Boyle Heights as the stench of rotting food leaves residents frustrated and demanding action.
CBS LA's Zach Boetto in Diamond Bar, where residents packed a public meeting for a second day as officials promise steep fines if rotting food isn't cleared out soon.
Well, Pat, Amy, the board passing this order unanimously. Before this order, the stipulations that the air quality district had with Lineage, 90 of them were voluntary. Now, with this order, if Lineage violates any of these stipulations, they could face up to $70,000 per violation. Now, with that financial threat, the people living around the warehouse hope this will speed the cleanup up and help get rid of that nasty smell.
So when you come to the resources,
people angry with the response to the Lineage warehouse cleanup, back for the second day of the South Coast Air Quality District Hearing Board meeting, as the board passed a new order with stricter conditions for the cleanup and penalties should those conditions not be followed.
Certainly, if there's ongoing non-compliance, that is subject to heightened penalties, and that is authorized under state law.
Lineage Logistics testifying in front of the hearing board and agreeing to having their rotting food cleared out within the next 2 weeks. Then they say they'll have the warehouse fully sanitized 7 days after that.
Lineage currently is spending well over $1 million per day to ensure that we're moving as fastly and quickly as possible.
During that cleanup, to keep the smell down, Lineage doing a few things, including wrapping the building where the rest of the rotting food is located in plastic wrap. Then that building is hooked up to 9 carbon filters, creating a negative pressure, only allowing air out of the building through those filters. A stipulation the board says Lineage must continue through the entirety of the cleanup, one that Lineage says is now very hands-on.
These workers that we're talking about are literally like Spider-Man climbing up in this gear, in racking, and physically pushing box and product down one at a time.
Those carbon filters and plastic covers not enough for those living outside the warehouse, as the Air Quality District has issued Lineage 20 notices of violations for the smell, and over 4,000 public complaints about the smell have been made to the AQMD since July 12th.
This order will ensure that there are enforceable conditions on respondent as it completes this cleanup project, which will minimize odor impacts on the community and expedite removal of food waste.
Now the district can hit Lineage with fines should they continue to violate the odor nuisance rules, or should they not finish the cleanup totally within the next 3 weeks.
If there are any violations of the hearing board order, that will be a notice of violation and subject to penalties.
And Pat, Amy, this order goes into effect right away. Lineage, again, saying they're going to clear out that warehouse of the bulk food in 2 weeks. Then they have 1 more week to sanitize that entire building. If that's not done in the next 3 weeks, they're going to be hit with serious fines. Amy, back to you. Pat.
You know what they say, money talks. Let's hope it does this time, right? At least residents hope so.
That's right.